What's up YouTube, this is Dragon and this is another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. So let's get to the battle at hand. Well, on this team, the Pokemon that I fear the most, I'm going to say is between the Salamence and the Cresselia. Because the Cresselia can, Cresselias have a whole myriad of strategies, and it's a Pokemon I really personally don't want to deal with. Alright, so it's the Azumarill that comes out first, which means that, let's see, the best play that I can do now in this situation would be to, I could go for the Brave Bird right off the bat here, because the only thing that this Azumarill can do is like a straight up physical attack, which would be like Waterfall. And if I were my opponent, I would probably switch. So let's see. I'm going to go use a U-turn. And even if he does use Aqua Jet, it's just not going to be that bad. So I don't mind taking that extra damage. So I'm gonna go for the U-turn, and I'm going to go into my... Yes. Yes. U-turn it is. Alright, let's go for the U-turn, and alright, good. So that's not going to be very effective because of the Pot Fairy. But if he decides to use Belly Drum now, then he has no choice but to go for the Aqua Jet, because I'm going to go into my Rotom. So my Rotom also is going to be able to resist the potential water type attack, and he's not going to go for the Play Rough because, you see, because I had Crobat out in the field immediately from the get-go, so he had no compelled reason to immediately just go straight for the Play Rough unless he predicted me to do this. However, at this point, now I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt, or actually, instead of the Thunderbolt, of course, our opponent is going to switch. Why am I going to go for the Thunderbolt? So I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, actually, because, yes, Will-O-Wisp would be a better play. Go ahead, switch into your camera up. I'll just Hydro Pump it, and that'll be that. So we're going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. And of course, he's most likely going to switch now. And there it is. That's a switch. Probably going to go into the Ferrothorn, which means that this is a good play. Good play on our part. Bam! That's the Will-O-Wisp, baby. Burning those Ferrothorns all day long. Alright. So now I know 2 of my opponent's Pokemon, which means that, let's see. I always want to save Gengar for last, because Gengar can seriously just like put the hurt on Pokemon. All right, seriously could put that hurt on. So let's see. Do I stay in, because now that he's like, no. Actually, now I switch. This would be a good moment for me to switch. So let me see. I'm gonna go into Crobat, and because he's gonna use, yeah, I'm gonna go into my Crobat. And I'm going to go for the Brave Bird, because Brave Bird could do a lot of damage at this point. Yeah. Now, I am worried about the Salamence. Salamence is the Pokemon that I'm worried about the most, honestly. Okay, Classic Leech Seed. Alright, so let's see. He's most likely, you know what? The fact that he used Leech Seed means that he most likely is probably going to also use Protect. And I'm going to try to see if I can take advantage of this. So let's see, and he gets hit with the burn. Alright, so I'm going to go into my Gengar now. Now, unfortunately, if he does decide to attack or go for the Gyro Ball, it will break my Sash. But in this juncture, I can go for the Focus Blast and Protect. There it is. Alright, so now he's taking more damage, and now I have the opportunity to kill this Pokemon with a Focus Blast and potentially keep my Sash. Blasting with a Sash. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Alright, so Focus Blast it is, and all I have to do is hit. And will our opponent switch or not? Yes, this is the debate team making their signature plays right now, because our opponent is taking a long time to make a decision. Alright. So let's see, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You got Gengar's theme going on in the background, man. That Lavender Town focus. Man! That could have been it! A free kill! That could have been free! I'm so upset. 75% chance to hit a Focus Blast. Oh well. So let's go for it again. Now, obviously, our opponent is going to know what's up. So maybe you might... come on, come on. There we go. There we go. All right. Max special attack, Focus Blast. Oh, still didn't kill. Wow. Darn. Now I'm still leeched. But still, I could have just went for the Shadow Ball from here and not have to have worried about any of this shenanigans. Oh, man. That sucks. So will it be in... yeah, the burn will be enough from that range. All right. Well, at least he went for the Leech Seed. Okay, but at least I know that Focus Blast would not have killed regardless. That probably was a very specially defensive, actually more or less the typical Smogon defense stat variant of the... oh, okay. Okay, this Pokemon. Yeah, so like more or less the defensive Smogon stat variant of whatchamacallit. You know who. Darn. Ferrothorn. Goodness gracious, man. Pokemon names just like fly out of my head. Like freaking Staraptors. Alright, so I'm gonna stay because it's literally, actually, yeah. Because he could just go for... I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb from here. Because he might go for the Swords Dance to start setting up deaths, you know, all over the place. And I don't want to really deal with that shenanigans. So I'm just gonna go for the Sludge Bomb. And let's see. Okay, good. He goes for the knockoff. See? He's faster. It doesn't even matter. It really doesn't matter. So, now what I'm going to do... okay, he knocked off the Focus Sash. That's great. Lost some of his health points. I'm not playing any games with this Pokemon. So, I'm going to go... Actually, look at that. His Life Orb made him take some damage. And because Crobat is faster than this Pokemon, I can now kill it with a Brave Bird. So, I'm going to go straight into my Crobat. 393 Jolly Speed, baby. And what are you, like 380 something? Like 383? You ain't faster than Crobat. Crobat is such a beast! Ugh, Brave Birds all day long, baby. Alright, so here we go. Brave Bird, go for your Ice Shard. Go for your Life Orb Ice Shard. I'm still gonna live it because my natural bulk. Because Crobat's natural bulk. Come on, show me what you got. Brave Bird, about to take you out of this dimension. Oh, done. Good games. Get out of the battling field right now. Get out. Alright, so our opponent's last Pokemon is the Azumarill. And I have a feeling that maybe this Azumarill might be choice or something like that. I'm not sure. But of course, we're not going to play any of those type of games. And we do have max health points, max defense, Rotom right there in the back. But it doesn't matter because he won't be able to... all he can do is Aqua Jet at this point if he is choiced. So, I mean, that's really the best thing he can do. And he's not going to be able to use Belly Drum if he has the Belly Drum because of the obvious situation at hand right now. So... Brave Bird it is, and let's see, will that be enough to KO? I personally hope so. And no, it's not. It's not. Alright, oh wow, my man, he goes for the waterfall anyway. Wild Water Kingdom, taking out the Crobats, but it doesn't matter because we got the Rotom right here in the background, waiting to come back and kick this, you know, I would say it, and you guys know what I was about to say, but I do try to keep it a little bit clean on this channel. I try to keep it like PG because I know like people of all ages watch our stuff. Anyway, so now, as you know, what's funny is if I said PG, then I could have said whatever. So, you guys know what's coming up next. Obviously, I'm going to use Hydro Pump. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But you know what? No, I'm not going to be that guy. Did I not just do a video on what happens when you try to be that guy? I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. I have no reason to be that guy. Thunderbolt, done. Why must we play those games? Why? I have nothing. There's just nothing that I can gain from that, you know. I mean, sure, I could have went for the Hydro Pump, and I most likely would have hit. I think, yeah, I would have had an 80% chance to hit. I think Hydro Pump's accuracy is 80, but hey, yeah, there it is, baby. Then that right there is the freaking win. Well, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed these battles, And, as you know, there will be many more battles like these in the future. Well, see you later. Alligator. Crocodile. Feraligator. Totodile.